college students, do you ever wonder what is going on with your memory? Do your family or friends say things like, "You forgot again"? We just talked about it. Do you even listen to anything I say? You need to turn in schoolwork, but you can't remember for which class. You can't figure out where you put your important documents. You made plans with your friends and you already forgot. You start to wonder, like, what is going on with my memory? There's deadlines coming up, and you constantly get this, I don't know, I forgot. How do you forget? You keep wondering. On top of that, there's stress from outside activities and home that it can get overwhelming for our mind to function at its best. Sadly, it starts to show its negative effect on our memory recall, which most of us just brush it off as like, oh, I was probably tired. But what if there was something you could actually start doing now, which can help you have better memory and feel better about your brain health? Let's see. So first, we need to understand how memory functions and what is memory and what can we do and what happens when it stops working properly. Memory begins with perception of different sensory inputs such as touch, sound, sight that make up the event that we experience throughout our life, which then later becomes part of our memory collection. The hippocampus region of the brain, along with the frontal cortex, is responsible for analyzing various sensory inputs and determining if the input is worth storing. Once it's established that these inputs need to be stored, the process of encoding and storing memory begins. These sensory inputs travel through electrical and chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. When nerve cells connect with other nerve cells at a point called the synapses, the electrical pulses carry the sensory input messages between these synapses and the part of the brain that receives these synapses. So, what are some of the causes of memory decline? There are multiple factors involved that have a negative impact on our memory. Very common, high traumatic stress. Another one is depression, which is another reason for memory decline. It can cause too much inflammation in the brain, as you can see in this image. The one with the depression and the one that does not have depression. You can clearly see the changes and the inflammation that takes place, which has a negative impact on memory. Another major factor is sugar intake. Sugar is linked to memory damage and can hinder mental capacity by elevating our blood glucose level, which harms the blood vessels. The damage to the blood vessels can be seen in the brain and the eyes, leading to other health problems such as diabetes or retinopathy in the eye. Another one is a lack of good quality sleep. There was a study published in a neurology journal which stated that if you live a high-stress life, you could experience brain shrinkage and memory loss before you turn 50. As you can see, a healthy brain, then you see what happens when those synapses are not connected, they aren't working properly, and they're tangled. So, what are some of the memory improving solutions? Well, there's food. Food plays a major role. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, vitamins and minerals, fishes, omega-3, fruits such as blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, all are beneficial by minimizing free radicals in the body. Apples and citrus fruits have shown to reverse memory decline. Vegetables such as leafy greens, sweet potatoes, carrots, broccoli, Brussels sprout, cabbage, bell pepper, to name a few. These are packed and loaded with vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, and some are also high in folate and carotenoids. These components in some of these foods help lower homocysteine, which is associated with cognitive and memory decline. Whole grains, such as nuts as almonds, walnuts, cashews, are rich in healthy fats and minerals necessary for brain's memory functions. Potassium also boosts our memory. It's found in fishes. Fish is high in omega-3, such as salmon. You can also use white beans, avocado, bananas, tomatoes. All of them are high in potassium and help with memory functions. Let's not forget, like dark chocolate. We can have that too in small and moderate amount. Mediterranean diet has also shown to improve memory function as well. And another major factor is good night's quality sleep that can drastically improve memory retention over the years. So quality sleep is really important so that our brain can recharge and store those memories that we collect throughout our day. Few more things that can help is like staying physically active improves memory and thinking skills. Being physically active helps with lowering blood pressure. It reduces risk of developing heart disease, strokes, diabetes, prevents depression, and gets your heart pumping. All these appear to boost the size of the hippocampus region of the brain, which improves verbal memory as well as learning. So it's important to start implementing these solutions in your life now, students, not later, right now. It will help you build stronger relationship with your family, friends. Start managing stress, depression to improve your memory so you can live a healthy lifestyle.